Hi everyone, I am Shreyansh Jain and today we will cover count subarray with same even and odd elements. Our problem statement is given an array of n integers, count number of even odd subarrays. An even odd subarray is a subarray that contains same number of even as well as odd integer. Let's build the intuition. We have one observation here. We know we have number of odd elements is equal to number of even elements. This means even minus odd elements is equal to 0. So the subarray which has even minus odd equals to 0 is our required subarray. Let's take example of this array. So this is our required array. Let's call it S3. And if we see from starting to this point, this is our S1. And if we take this as S2, what we can see from here is number of even and odd element in this total S1 is equals to number of even and odd in this S2 plus number of even and odd in this S3. And if I take this S3 to this side, the equation becomes like number of even and odd in S3 is equals to number of even and odd in S1 minus number of even and odd in S2. We can write this equation also as in form of diff. So diff of even and odd in S3 is equals to diff of even and odd in S1 minus diff of even and odd in S2. Let's take one more example to clear our understanding. So this is our array and which we can see this is our required subarray. So this is S1 and this one is S2. So from previous equation diff of S1 equals to diff of S2 plus diff of required, and we know diff of required is 0. So diff of S1 equals to diff of S2. So we get diff of S1 equals to diff of S2. So for required to exist, there should be a x2 where the diff of S2 should be equals to diff of S1. So S1 is the current diff of number of even minus odd, and if we have in past seen any S2 where diff of even minus odd equals to this S1, that means the required exists. So what we learned, we just need to find if we have seen the same diff earlier, and if the diff is equals to 0, this means the subarray from starting to that index has equal number of even and odd integers. So let's see the pseudocode. We have a map frequency. It stores the diff and how many times we have seen it earlier. Frequency of 0 equals to 1. This is just to handle the cases where from starting to till that index number of even and odd elements are equal. This is our answer variable which is initialized with 0 and the diff is also 0. We start iterating over the array elements. If the element is even, then we increase the diff by 1. Else, if the array element is odd, we decrease the diff by minus 1. Here we do is answer plus equals to frequency of diff. It means we are adding how many times we have seen the same diff earlier. If we have not seen anything, here it values will be 0. Otherwise, it will add how many times we have seen it. And then since we have seen it one more time, we have increased its frequency by 1. And at last, we return our answer. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe to view more content like this.